Happy Friday, collective. This is Abundant Lei 118 coming in for our collective reading, our collective energy reading of the day. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to pause just a moment. My dog was looking at me and licking at the same time in a very weird way, and I'm just like, what's going on over there, buddy? He was having a moment. So 1 second, let me grab I think today I'm going to go ahead and do what's the tea deck for us, and then I'll do for our extra read, I'm going to do our writer read. So let me grab my protection mist. As always, you can get this from Jalissa's Messages on YouTube, one of my faves. It smells divine. I'm going to order a new bottle very soon because it's starting to run out. And I don't want it to be gone when I need it. So I'm going to order another one. She always has amazing sales and stuff. Like, honestly, like I feel like she does one at least like every month or every few months, but she's awesome. I love her. So if you haven't checked out her channel, check out her channel. She's awesome. All right, so let me grab our deck here. I know you guys would think I would take it out the box, but I did not. I did not today. Normally I do, but I did not. I hope you're having a great day. I've been super energized. I do book club every Wednesday with my TikTok family, and the book we've been reading was amazing. We actually just finished it on Wednesday. We get through our books pretty fast. I'll say we normally cover a few chapters each time we do it. So but it was such a good read. It's Awakened Imagination by Neville Goddard, and I love Uncle Nev, as we call him in our group. We've read a lot of amazing books. I'm actually going to flip it because my cards are starting to bend, and I do not like that, so I'm going to flip it this way because I just like to give it a little extra. But it was just, well, not but, it was just such an amazing read. We've read Ask and It Is Given. Before that one, we did The Prayer by Neville Goddard. We did Happy Pocket Full of Money. We're going to do The Four Agreements next. And I love it. I love reading. My mom was an avid reader. And I think as a kid, I was more into like video games and stuff. Not to say I'm not, I still love video games, okay? I am a true gamer girl at heart. We had 2 cards fall out. Okay, I'll leave those there. But as I've gotten older, I love reading. I love journaling. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, those are all the things my mom used to do. And now as an adult, I have like a love for them. And I try to find as many ways as I can to do those things so I can feel, I don't know if it's partly feel connected to my mom or just in general, just feel more connected to myself. Yeah, but I love it either way. Can you see that? I want to make sure you guys can see that. Let's see. Yep, there you go. You can see it. And then these are the 2 cards. I might need to just move this over just this way. I'm going to scoot a little bit so that I can have the cards in there and then pull these over. Okay, perfect. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have Unfazed. Okay, so the one thing about the What's the Tea deck, sometimes the cards have descriptions. Let's see if the next one, yeah, like this one, a romantic love affair. Ooh. Oh, with inside scoop at the top. You see how they all just kind of like came out. So someone is currently unfazed, unbothered, just kind of like, Like, I always feel like this card gives me that meh energy. Like someone's just like, meh, don't care. Doesn't bother me. And it's something to do with a romantic love affair. It says a relations fix and secret lover with inside scoop, which says a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Ooh, so somebody's being a little messy is what I'm getting. And somebody is like, don't care, unbothered. It's not my business. Like two very different energies coming through here, but I'm here for it. Like, I actually am really here for it. It's kind of fun. All right, so let's see what cards we got today. All right. Ooh, fake flexing. So acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Ooh. So maybe this is why the one person is unfazed, is because they are aware that this other person who's kind of like being a little nosy is faking it. They're not really who they say they are. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what else we get coming out. Ooh, I'm kind of intrigued. Especially because we had 2 cards fly out. So now I'm like, I'm invested. I'm truly invested today. Same-ish, different day. So yeah, this is definitely the person I 100% am getting. The person who's in that meh energy, they know exactly who they're dealing with. Okay, that is why they're not phased. So if this is a romantic relationship, right? This is 2 parties that are kind of like, okay, whatever. I think that there's not necessarily a falling out, but I think someone has come to the realization or the understanding of their partner, and they're just like completely unfazed by their partner. Or if this is someone outside of the relationship, so let's say maybe they have a relationship that they're kind of keeping hush hush, and there's this other person that might be interested in trying to come in to the relationship, or maybe this is something that they deal with frequently. Like maybe they have a maybe they themselves are really attractive, or they have a really attractive partner. And it's kind of like they know that their partner attracts in these kinds of people. These people this is normal. That's why it's same-ish, different day. Like, this is the norm. My partner is a very attractive person, so I expect that my partner gets people that want to come in and act like they're, Prince Charming or Princess Charma, right? Like, there's these people that just come in and they act like they're able to do so much, but in reality, this person, it's not real, okay? Yeah, so I'm definitely going to say if you're having a romantic love affair and you're kind of like not trying to show what you're doing, you two are going to be taking a trip soon, okay? This is not, I'm telling you now because I tell you guys all the time, I very much connect to colors and to patterns. So if we can see these first 2 cards, more similar in colors, okay? Whereas the travel card is a very different vibe, okay? So, and I say that because, looky here. Unfazed, inside scoop, similar colors, and similar to the other 2. Romantic love affair, different color. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the energy that the people in the romantic love dynamic, they're just living their best life, okay? They are not bothered. They're traveling. I'm hearing the Hate Our Love song by Queen Naja. It's the They hate our love, want to see us fall. That song, okay? So it is, if you've never heard it, I would look it up. It's called Hate Our Love. It's Queen Naja and what's his name? Big Sean. There we go. It's a good song. It's one of my faves. So I feel like the people here who are kind of, in a way, I'm getting like they are truly not bothered, but they are, right? So it's like they're looking for the information, but acting like they're not. Or if this is the couple is just not allowing anything to infiltrate them, to bother them. They're going to stay unfazed. I did say, I feel like the colors match. So the fake person with the same ish is also the one that's kind of like trying to be nosy and get into the business. But I do have to say, I feel like more of that romantic love energy being in the middle of the inside scoop and the unfazed is like, there's this dynamic that's happening within all this chaos. And the people who are having this like romantic dynamic together, they're just living their best lives, and everything around them might be a lot more of this like fake people, chaos, drama, all this other stuff that's just like routine. Like that maybe they're part of an environment or a group where there's always some mess, right? It's making me think of what is that that show. Oh my goodness. I it's like I'm hearing it in my head and I'm seeing one of the guys that's from it. But it's like kind of like I'm going to say Wendy Williams, but it's not Wendy Williams, but it's like those types of shows where like the drama-esque shows. And I say Wendy Williams because she was one of the originators of those types of shows, right? People who started that drama, like minding other people's business thing. And then now it's like, that's a thing, right? Now it's a actual thing where like being all up in somebody else's business is a whole like platform. You can make money from doing that. Being nosy and telling people, oh, this is what this person is doing, right? So I feel like if that's like the regular environment that these people are in, the two people having this romantic connection at this time, they are in a way creating their own reality within that chaos. Excuse me. It's actually really, really, really beautiful. Like they're not allowing the chaos to, destroy them. It's like kind of like how you see this, right? Look at the people, because these three cards all have people, right? Look at unfazed, isolated to herself in her own thing. Inside scoop. Again, isolated in his own thing. Look at the lovers. They don't even see what's going on outside of them. They are just locked in here. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like you're locked in. Okay, you are completely locked in. You're not phased. You're not like, and I like it. I like that energy. I like not being boggled down by other people's chaos. Instead, just focusing on the things that make you happy. And I think right now for them, it's getting away. They just want to get away from it all. They want to take a vacation. They want to do something fun. I love reading cards. Okay. Scarcity tactics and love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. I cannot make this up. Okay, I said it. There's this energy of like somebody on the outside wanting to get into this dynamic, and these people are in their own world doing their own thing. They're focused on themselves, focused on each other, and there's energies outside of them that are trying to create chaos. Again, scarcity tactics, and then we got fake flex. So like people literally don't have anything to add to this dynamic, but because they want an audience, they're doing whatever they can to try to disrupt this. And again, that I feel like that's really tying into that Hate Our Love song, because that song in particular is speaking on the fact, like she even says in one of the lines, we are minding our business, we just taking trips and just doing our own thing, but people constantly have something to say about us. And I feel like that's exactly what this is. Like people want to have something to say about these two because they have nothing else to do with themselves. They have time on their hands, okay? And because they have time on their hands, they want to invest that time in creating chaos for this couple here. And I just feel like this couple is just like, just let them hate. Like, just let them hate. We are in our own little world, doing our own little thing. Let them hate on us. Let them dislike us. Sorry, let me move my finger so you can see it. Like, just let them, whatever they need to do to feel however they need to feel, let them. Because look at them sitting over there miserable. We're over here in love. Who cares, right? And that's what I feel like the dynamic is right now. Like, just, that is truthfully what I'm going to tell you is just let them hate, right? Just because you see cards like the love triangle and things of that nature. And I say this because reading tarot, sometimes you'll get like cards like the Three of Cups. Trying to think what's another one where it can possibly be like the devil, things of that nature, because those can all speak to energies where there's like weird obsession and three's a crowd type energies, right? Where it's just like, it's too many people in here. Even if the Three of Pentacles, not so much, but again, it's that three's a crowd energy, right? Where it's like, okay, if we're in the two space, we're a couple, we're balanced. If it's the fours, everybody has their own partner, right? But when you get to those odd numbers, it's like, oh, there's always this odd one out type of vibe. Somebody extra there that's throwing off the dynamic. I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to realize sometimes people can be the third wheel and they're their own third wheel. Like the couple does not even see them. They're not even relevant to the connection, to the dynamic. You're not, it's almost like you're there, but you're there because you're choosing to be there. We don't see you, right? And I'm not saying that you're invisible or that that person is invisible. What I mean is they're not looking at your presence as an obstacle in their relationship. Your presence is there because your presence is there, not because you are creating any type of chaos for them. It's more of, if there is chaos, it's chaos that you've created for yourself. They are unfazed. They're living their best life. They're happy. They're enjoying themselves. So even you can send as much anger, frustration, dislike as you want towards them. It's truthfully not fazing them. They're not bothered. They're living their best life. They're happy. They're enjoying life. They're dating. They're doing the things that they want to do that makes them happy. So if you don't like it, that's for you to deal with. Okay, there are like big spiders crawling. This one is not super, super big, but it's still big enough that I noticed it. And then there's like a bigger one. So if you're into spiders, that might be significant. Because the only reason I'm saying is, like I said, I always pay attention to what I notice. And I noticed these spiders. Like as I'm talking, these spiders are coming closer, or like they're changing whatever they were doing before. So like the spider was minding its own thing. And then as I started talking, it started moving around again. Like at first it was trying to hide. And now it's like, no, I want to be seen. That's the energy I'm getting around this other person, is like, at first they were trying to hide. And now they want to be seen. Like they want to be noticed, right? Because spiders are not necessarily bugs that are in groups. They typically try to stay alone. They're kind of like, you know, they kind of keep to themselves, right? They do their own thing. They're not really like a social creature. Like even when you see, like when people try to mate spiders, a lot of times the spider might attack the other spider as they're trying to mate them and eat them, because spiders like to be by themselves. So I feel like that's exactly what this is. It's almost like this person truly likes to be by themselves, but sometimes they come out for companionship and they're like, I want to be seen now. I want you to notice me. I want you to put attention into me. And I feel like you're being asked to stay focused on the things that are beneficial to you. Like not saying be rude or mean to this person, but more or less just kind of understand you don't have to give attention where you don't, you know, like where it's not garnered, right? If right now you're focusing on you and your partner and you guys are just in your own world, enjoy that. Like embrace that, enjoy that time, do what you need to do, and then let that just be what it is. Okay, so let me go ahead and get our other deck here. Okay, I have to say it, and I'm gonna show it because it's what came out. I split the deck, and we have the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, which is typically like the single lady card, right? So this is what I mean by that dynamic, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a really positive card. The Lovers is a really positive card. Me splitting the deck and seeing that we have the couple that's in love and doing their own thing and the single lady just is another indicator from just to confirm what I was saying, right? It's not that this person is a bad person. It's not that this person is trying to destroy your relationship or trying to ruin anything. It's more that this person is wanting to be seen. Like this person has done a lot of great things for themselves, and they have come to a point where like things are finally showing up. They feel very confident in themselves, and now they're just wanting to be seen. But maybe what they're trying to garner for attention, or where they're trying to garner that attention from, is in the wrong place. And that's how I'm more or less hearing it. It's like maybe they're pretending to have more than they have, or maybe they're acting like they do more than they actually do. And don't be don't be drawn into that. Like, please focus on what you have. So I feel like this message really is to my lovers out there. Like, Two of Wands, shout out, guys. I'm going to pull my card. I'd like to pull the card, but I'll keep a card if it falls. For my lovers out there, please appreciate the partner you have. Don't go and looking at someone else just because they look flashy, because what you might come to find out is that they're what they say they have, they really don't have. And you might get with them thinking that they're the better bet for you, and you actually end up losing out on something beautiful because that person actually has much less than they presented themselves to have. So it's like you if you go out because you're greedy, because you feel like you want or deserve more, right? Where you had great at home, like you had a really perfectly great partner at home, but you go out and you're being very greedy to because you just want more things. And when I say more things, I really mean it's like more materialistic-esque things. Like, not because your partner loves you well or things like that. It's more of like, but I want to be, I want to have the best clothes and the best shoes and the best. You can get all that with your partner. Yep, perfect cards that came out here. All right, so the cards we got. This one shot out, Two of Wands, going in a new direction, right? Having two options available to you, having the world in your hand, and then choosing. And then we have the Temperance card. I love the Temperance card. It's one of my favorites because the Temperance angel is holding the Two of Cups. So anytime I get the Two of Cups and the Temperance card, I know that that is saying that not only is your love a love that is blessed in the physical world, it's also blessed in the spirit world. So what I'm saying, because of what we've kind of seen so far today, this connection is a connection that is blessed by spirit, okay? The angels are here working on your behalf for this couple. Please enjoy, look at the words associated with temperance. Let me make that as close as I can, okay? Balance, peace, patience, okay? Moderation, calm, tranquility, harmony, serenity. This is things that deal with balance, like true balance, right? Emotional balance. Your partner is a perfect match to you. Do not look in a new direction because someone else looks like they have more in their hand for you to grab, right? If you have something solid already, why would you need to go out and garner more? Everything that you desire to have, you can have with your partner. Everything. The limit is endless. Look at how far out that view is for him. All these beautiful mountains, there's water, it's all types of things. There's nothing that he cannot have. He literally has the world in his hands. So as the advice, you have the world in your hands. Why would you drop the world to go after what you're passionate for? And when I say that, I don't mean like your actual passions. I mean like passions, like romantic passions, just because someone has a little bit, like you're looking at them and saying, oh, this person has A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They have these objects. And I'm telling you, those objects are fool's gold. It's just because it glimmers and shines doesn't mean it's gold. And that's the image I'm seeing. It's like you picking up something like it's gold, and then come back and it's fool's gold. It's not real gold, okay? And you will have dropped the world that you had in your hand to go for fool's gold. Your partner is the way that they are because that's exactly what you need. There's someone that speaks to you in a way that is calming and gentle, and their motivation is what actually is going to keep you achieving what you want to achieve in this life, because their energy is so beautiful and blessing to you that's actually what's going to be what blesses you in this lifetime, is because they are such a blessing of a person. They are so generous and willing to do the things that you need done, right? Because sometimes we're just overzealous because we feel like we want more, but sometimes we don't realize that there's things that we actually need that we don't understand are necessities for us until we don't have it anymore, right? You don't realize how much you need a calm, loving partner until you're under a crap ton of stress and your partner comes in with kindness and gentleness and talks you through your frustrations rather than telling you get over it, like, oh my goodness, get over it, you're being dramatic, you're a man, da 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 da, or you're a woman, grow up, da da da, whatever it is. when you have a partner that comes in and is like, you seem frustrated today. Like, do you want to talk about it? And if you're like, no, I don't really feel like talking about it, instead of them forcing you to talk about it, they're like, well, I'm gonna make dinner, and they're gonna make your favorite dinner. Okay? They're gonna bring you something that they know calms you. If you're a gamer or something, they're gonna set up your game room and put all your things in there and say, hey babe, here's the stuff for you. Go in your game room, chill out, just relax. Like, I'm making your faves. Just have a calm day. They're that type of partner. They're the type of partner that will sit on the couch with you while you're frustrated and stressed and just sit there quietly reading a book. You don't realize how valuable that is to you until you need that. And you don't realize you need it until it's there for you when you didn't think it would be. So I am giving the advice that if you have an amazing partner, please value your partner today. Please appreciate your partner. Realize that they are team you and them. And if you're the partner that's kind of looking at the other stuff on the outside, maybe, and this just came in kind of too, maybe the same-ish different day is speaking to like the monotony of a relationship, how relationships start to get normal after a certain amount of time, after that honeymoon phase has kind of started to dwindle down, things start to normalize. If you're in that space where you're like, our relationship is starting to normalize and I'm getting bored, you're not bored. You're just getting used to this person. So then find ways to spark it up a bit. Because the thing about it is we need both as humans. We need duality in everything that we do. So if something feels a little boring, what ways can you spice it up just a bit? Right? Maybe you guys always eat in. Take her out to dinner or take him out to dinner. Hey babe, I was thinking we should go try this new place I saw. Like, I think it's a cuisine that we both would enjoy. I want to try it out. Let's go try it out. That now sparks it up. And it's like, oh babe, put on your best outfit. Let's do the things. And boom. Now you both are in a different space, a different energy, and you're feeling better. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday. And if this is the last time we see each other, a wonderful weekend. I love you so much. And as always, be blessed and be a blessing. Mwah. Bye, guys.